It's theater for us, right? The closest thing to restaurants is theater. At the same time, at the same night, we do the same thing.
Mario Carbone is here.
Hey!
And
Hi, guys.
He's playing with a bottle of Guy Fieri's barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if this was here intentionally, but apparently Chef Fieri was here yesterday.
He was.
Yes.
So I was just taking a look at Flavortown here.
You did something interesting though, and I always want to know if chefs do this. He picked it up and he said he wanted to see the ingredients.
Is
that what you guys do whenever you're looking at anything? Like, what went into this?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm curious, like, how did he go about making this, and what the flavor of it was?
It's from Flavortown. That's all.
I mean,
have you ever gone to Flavortown?
I've never been to Flavortown. Is that like Margaritaville?
Similar.
It is. It's one province over. Okay. I'm going to move Mr. Fieri's barbecue sauce. By the way,
congratulations, Chef Fieri.
We were late getting started with Mario because he brought a lot of food from Parm to the station, and Scary said, "Can we just delay 2 minutes until I finish my meatball?"
What if I put some of the brown bourbon sugar on some of your spicy rigatoni?
Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Do not put that on the spicy rigatoni. Do not mess the spicy rigatoni.
I got nothing but love for Chef Fieri.
Well, everyone missed Scary's primetime moment where he walked. You can still see remnants of it. He walked in eating a cannoli. He got powdered sugar all over himself, his face. It looked like he was face first in a pile of cocaine.
I'm such an embarrassment.
Look, it's on his shoulder.
Italian-American blow.
There he is. Powdered sugar.
Yes.
Straight from Brooklyn. Mario, so much to talk about. I know, because I'm a huge fan of your sauces, right? You have these new simmer sauces. I want to talk about these first.
Yep.
What is a simmer sauce?
So it's basically the base sauce of something that would take you a really long time. So like if you're making, chicken cacciatore, you're making bolognese, you're doing shrimp fra diavolo. These are things that are going to take a little bit of time to do, and really no one has time anymore. So it's the base of a longer recipe, and then from there you just buy the protein, and all the work has pretty much been done. So like bolognese, for instance, you just kind of brown the meats and then throw in the jar, because all of the stewing of the onions and the garlic and the tomato paste and all that's been done already. It's been cooked for a long time. It's ready to go. You add your protein to it because no one has time to cook, even myself. So it keeps the whole meal at 15 minutes or so.
Well, when can we get those? When?
They are available, slowly coming out. Whole Foods, I believe, is the first place that they go to because we have a deal with them. But eventually it'll be nationwide. Yeah.
Nice.
Genius.
Yeah.
Another genius move from Mario. Let's go back to my favorite of your sauces, of
Tell
course.
me.
It's the spicy rigatoni sauce.
Yeah.
So Danielle walked in on Monday morning and said it just didn't taste right. And I asked her this question because I knew what the problem was.
Did you put the cream in?
in? So I was like mind blown. I like it without it tastes good no matter what you do. It doesn't matter. But I said to my son the other night, because it's his favorite, he was like, I can't believe it. All we have to do is add the cream. I go, I know. I had no idea it was on the jar.
It's written right there.
But I'll tell you what I thought. I thought you were selling that version and you had to come to the restaurant for the other version.
Well, what happened was when we were developing that sauce is it turns out the only way to make a cream sauce kind of shelf stable, so it doesn't have to be in the refrigerated section, is to use powdered dairy. And I wasn't willing to do that. So the way I went around it was make the base sauce, then put a big label on it that says buy cream or add cream, and that way it can get close to the restaurant. But I didn't want to use like powdered product.
Yeah, cows do not shoot powder.
No.
You gotta add a little bit. You gotta add a little bit of butter too at the end.
Exactly.
At the end,
it was a big label,
A big
and you
label.
missed that.
I didn't say, listen.
It's a sizable label.
So if you know Mario, you know all about the Carbone experience. There's so many different things that are connected to your name and your brand. But when you die, is this what you're going to be remembered as, the spicy rigatoni guy? I mean, is that going to be on your tombstone? It might be.
There's a good chance.
Big.
I mean,
big.
it's definitely the hit song that I need to keep playing. In music terms, I think maybe there's something that I'll do in the next 30, 40 years that beats it, but it might be difficult.
Wait, were there many versions of the spicy rigatoni until you said this is the one?
That's actually one of the dishes that when we did it in 2012 or so, when we were making the menu at Carbone, that one actually I think maybe once I did it.
Wow.
And we were pretty happy with it. But we were also not thinking about it being this big, crazy signature dish. Like, we wrote a whole menu. I was looking at the pasta section, and I wanted one more vegetarian pasta. Like, I didn't think the mix was right. I had too many things that had meat or fish in it. And we just kind of, like, as a joke, we're like, well, we could do a vodka sauce. Because at the time, I mean, that's just like the dumbest down Little Italy pizzeria dish. Like, how can we make it good? And I think I did it maybe once, maybe twice, and we were like, okay, that's good enough. That's good enough for the menu. But we had no idea.
No, and it exploded. Now every time we go to Carbone, whichever Carbone it is in this world of ours, the rigatoni has to be on the table.
You were in Coconut Grove the other night, weren't you?
Yes, I was at Coconut Grove.
I keep tracks on you.
I've been.
when you make a reservation, my phone pops up, and they're like,
well, I tell you what we did. We were there with some dear friends who had never been to Carbone, and they were loving it. I mean, he owns an Italian restaurant. He's one of the best chefs ever. And he sat down at your table and said, this is the best veal, the best rigatoni I've ever had. So we started hanging out with the service people, all the waiters, waitresses, everyone, and the bartenders. We were taking pictures of them and sending them to you. Because we were drinking martinis. We were drunk in your restaurant.
Knew you were drunk. As I was receiving your text messages, I had a feeling that was what was happening.
Sorry.
But I was here for it. I was all for it.
Okay.
It looked like you were having a good time.
I've been to Carbone in Coconut Grove 4 times in the past month.
Oh, wow.
Your turn.
You must know someone to be able to do that. No, I just went to Carbone in Miami Beach, and I feel like it's not just dinner, it's dinner and a show because of all the things that you see there, the people that you see there. But when we were talking about what's going to be on your headstone, God forbid that ever comes.
We've been talking a lot about your death
Yeah,
today.
your death. Back to your death.
It's going to come.
Is the spicy rigatoni what you would want there, or is there something else that people are sleeping on that you're like, no, this is the thing you need to try?
Good question.
I've never thought like Mario Carbone, 1980 to whatever year, inventor of the spicy rigatoni on my tombstone. Not something I've ever really given much thought to. Would I want it to be? I mean, listen, that would be an honor. Okay. That I was the creator of the spicy rigatoni.
I got a better one. Mario Carbone.
What do you got?
Try the veal.
It's the best in the city.
I'm a fan of that pork chop. The pork chop was amazing.
Oh, with the peppers?
Good. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. We got to talk.
Let's stop talking about my death. My imminent death.
What other death things can we talk about? What an interview. So, okay, while you're looking for the simmer sauces and all the other sauces, make sure you do pick up at least 1 jar of the spicy rigatoni vodka sauce.
It's the
and some
spicy
cream.
vodka. That's what it says on the jar because I have like 10 jars at home.
And buy cream. Buy some cream. We're getting ready for another year on the beach in Miami Beach. Of course, it's Carbone Beach.
Yeah.
And I got to go for the first time last year. Can I tell you how much fun that
Did you have
Friday
a good
night
time?
was? It was fun because Mario was like a little kid. You were giggling because Jelly Roll was on stage doing this performance that I didn't think Miami Beach would understand because I didn't know if they would get Jelly Roll.
His performance was incredible.
Awesome. And he went on and on about the spicy rig, as he called it. But Mario came over to our table and was like, isn't this great? Oh, my God. Mario,
It's my favorite weekend of the year.
I've never seen you so excited.
I love that weekend.
What is so excited about those 3 nights Miami Beach at
I mean,
Carbone Beach?
it's this like really amplified version of the thing I do all year. It's kind of it's a concert, you know. It's this over the top meal. It's so celebratory. Everyone's in a great mood. It's just this thing that I'm so accustomed to doing. That's just, you know, at its absolute highest level of fanfare and storytelling. It's like Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey for Italian American food.
It is, and it's in a huge red velvet tent.
Yeah.
And so that with chandeliers, it makes it feel like you're in a very opulent circus.
So nice.
That sounds
It's great.
awesome.
So
How was the table I got you?
the table? It was one of the worst in the room.
Was it really?
Let me preface this by saying I don't like tables up front. I like tables on the
I
side.
knew that about you.
Well, I like an easy exit. You know, it's like when I went to a class. I want to be in the back of the class.
Yeah.
I don't want to be near the
Yeah.
teacher. I want that same table this year.
Fantastic.
It's by the swinging doors coming out of the kitchen. It's mayhem.
Put Elvis down for the worst table at Carbone Beach again, please.
It's okay. I'll pay big money for the worst table. Thanks to American Express, Carbone Beach is on again this year, and you can just go on and do a search for Carbone Beach 2026. You got to be there. 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And it's all during F1, and I'm actually going to see F1 this year. I don't know anything about it.
You're going to a race.
I'm going to the race.
Which race?
It's a race I
A
was
car
invited
race.
to.
Which city?
It's
Miami.
Your city. Is it Miami?
Miami. Okay,
Yes,
great.
City.
It travels.
I know.
Which one are you going to?
Well, I'm going where the spicy rigatoni is located.
Great.
don't
It's fun.
know.
It's hard to watch in real life because they're going so fast. So you're
So
just
what's the point?
Yeah.
a party. It's a fun party.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get to see a pshoo,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah. Apparently, we're going to a nice.
The first lap is amazing because all the cars are still really close, and just the energy of all the cars going by, and then as they start to break up and the race is happening, it's a party.
It's a sexy weekend.
Yeah, it is.
in Miami.
Yeah.
But every weekend in Miami is sort of sexy.
True. Going back to this worst table situation,
Yes.
allegedly, do people do that a little behind the scenes in a restaurant? If you know that there's someone who comes all the time and your staff doesn't really like them because whatever reason, do people deliberately put them at a crappy table?
I mean, if my staff doesn't like them, they're not coming all the time.
Oh, okay. I like
so
that.
we keep pretty tight notes on everybody.
Good.
So at the end of the night, we each restaurant is putting together their notes from the night, both like the stats of like what happened financially, how many people came in, and then they break down the tables. So each waiter is kind of taking notes, and that's how we communicate to everyone in the company.
I love that. Okay, so what are things that are
So
going
if
to
you
get you
treat
on
the
the band
staff
list?
poorly, you're not coming back.
Okay,
I never do.
never.
For the record,
He's loved.
He is. I bet he is.
He
loved.
tips better than anybody.
Are
That's
there-
why.
they feed me martinis and I overtip.
And if you're hot, he gives a bigger tip.
No, there you go.
There you go.
Are there things aside from treating the staff poorly that's going to get you on the do not return list?
I mean, that's number one, really, for me. You can't.
That's a good one.
I mean, they're not there to be your servant, right? So be nice. Be nice to
That's
people.
pretty simple. You
It's
should be that
pretty
way
simple.
everywhere.
Yeah.
From at Wendy's, at Carbone, doesn't matter where.
I agree.
Nate, what's up?
Oh, okay, back to this whole notes thing. So, do you have a dossier on all of us when we come in there? Like, does Scary have a file folder where he's like, this guy didn't tip enough, or he made a lot of food noises?
Yeah, what
while
are the
he was
notes
eating?
you're keeping?
I mean, I don't know who has my phone.
I love this so much.
I don't. No, my phone is in the green room.
Okay.
Why, what's on your phone, Mario?
No, I would look up like what it would tell me like your last meal on Coconut Grove. It would tell me how many people you were there with, what you had for dinner.
Oh my God!
Can you
This is
look it up
incredible.
right now?
Is
Yeah.
this illegal?
Someone
I
has to-
think this might be
someone has to
illegal.
give
No,
me-
this
This
is
is so
good.
legal.
This
Oh
is
my God! This
data.
I get this.
Analytics.
I get this report from every single restaurant in the world of mine every night. So I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do with my coffee is read through all the restaurant notes.
Do I need to find the
Wow.
date or just go by my name or my phone number?
I'll just look up your name.
This is incredible. Oh, can you look up all of our names?
I can try.
I love this so much.
If there's somebody that's really bad, will you put like a picture of them in the front that says "Do not"?
Well,
let
that's
them
part
in"?
of it too. Like if there's any notes that are like detrimental, like then the central reservations team also sees these.
Wow.
Okay, we have
This is
Mario's
good
phone.
stuff.
By the way, we've gone from death to ratting us out.
Yeah.
The NSA, he's got notes on us.
He should be. I'm glad this exists and that we know it exists.
So, can we go further down this rabbit hole? We do these apps like Resi and Open Table and all the rest. Do they keep notes across the restaurant network? So if I go into a restaurant completely unrelated but use the same booking service, do they see notes about me and things?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You will answer the question.
They do. They're just not. They're not as minutia as my notes are. Like our team's notes
But they
are.
can see my records about what happened at that restaurant there?
No.
Okay, stop
Just like
interrupting him. He's looking
just
me
like
up.
total reservations made. It's really kind of high level. It's not like details like that.
Wow. See, this is good, and
This is.
everyone needs to know that this is going on. And I tell you, the number one reason they do it, in my opinion, is to give you the best service ever. If you order something in specific one time, they know you ordered it next time you went. If they know you really like something, don't like something, they make sure they steer you toward it or away from it. This is great note keeping by Mario's Restaurants.
I think it's also good to reward good behavior and punish
Absolutely.
bad behavior.
Hey, we're
You know
giving-
me. I love that.
We're giving you an extra appetizer because last time you were here, you were so nice.
So nice.
Big Chef is watching.
Exactly. All right, he's looking us up.
I'm looking
Let's see.
for it.
He's cross-referencing. Okay, I have it
get
on my
back to
phone
this.
what I spent in the restaurant that night. It was this amount right here. That's what I spent.
Holy
But
crap!
I think
a
I think
third
that's,
of that is in martini.
I think
I bet.
I think that's low.
Is that did you discount him? Is that a discount, Mario?
I don't think it's a discount.
Really? Because it was 6 of us. That seems like a low number for 6 people.
Ask Kira for like the last like one where he's in the EOD.
They can tell us what wines we ordered. But see, this is why.
But this goes to like just the personalization of the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
if I know what wines you like, then we'll have those wines ready. We'll make sure we have them stocked. We know like, okay, he likes vodka or gin martinis. Let's make sure we have those ready. It's just part of the experience, right? It's just in a crowded place where there's so many restaurants in the world. Like what sets you apart is these levels of detail where, oh, I know them. The waiter is Joey. These things, like, they make you feel like you're at home, and that's why you become regulars there. So it's important for us.
As we're looking for the grand total, I want to get on to something else. Something that Gandhi said about when she went to Carbone, Miami Beach. It's a dinner and a show. The Italian-American experience, as far as food goes here in America, naturally, is full of storytelling. It truly is. Every dish in every Italian restaurant in America has a story behind it. And I really, truly feel like that's the essence that you and your partners capture very well. Explain that to people who are listening.
Well,
to
we
us right
intentionally put no descriptor on the menus too, so it forces the conversation. There's a bunch of moments over the course of a meal where I force the conversation between you and your captain, that's your head waiter, to just break down I just got a menu, I keep my head down, I say these words, he writes it down, and the food comes out. Like, there's more of a banter, and we've kind of scripted that to a certain degree. So the waiter will come over, he'll tell you about the raw bar tonight, so now you have to put the menu down, you have to look up, okay, now I'm interacting with this person. Oh, what's chicken massimo? Oh, chicken massimo is made with balsamic vinegar from Massimo Bottura and in Emilia. Okay, great. So I could write that down, but I'd rather you have the interaction with the captain. There's these moments along the way where I force this conversation, and I think that over the period of 2 or 3 hours while you're sitting there, you settle in, and you give in to this person's going to take charge of my meal tonight. I'm in good hands. All those little nuances I think are really important.
It's more than just fueling up with food. It's meaning. It's a story, and a new story was learned that night at a restaurant. And all restaurants should be this way, in my opinion. But of course, they aren't. Speaking of eating for fuel,
yeah.
I mean, every time you sit down for a meal, is it this 10+ rated meal that all chefs would say this is a winner, or do you ever just eat because you're on the go and you need fuel now?
Of course. I mean, I eat like everybody else, I think. I'm not sure. It's surprising to people, but like I eat like a totally normal person.
All right, favorite fast food then?
Fast food, I don't really eat.
Nothing?
I mean, I haven't had fast food in 10 years.
Good for
Good for
you.
you.
Yeah, good for you.
Damn.
I mean, parm is as fast as you want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, do you have like a protein bar in your pocket right now?
I have one in my bag. Yeah.
What brand? What's your favorite?
I eat David bars.
Oh, yes, those are good. Those are
Highest
good.
protein for lowest calorie
There
count.
you go.
David bars, hard-boiled eggs.
I hope you don't have a hard-boiled egg in your pocket.
Not in my pocket.
Okay,
No.
good.
you would know. I carry
Okay.
apples with me. I'm on the go all day long, so I can't eat rigatoni all the time.
So, when we see incredible shows, movies, whatever, about restaurant life, maybe real, maybe not in the script. But
What's your favorite restaurant movie? What's your favorite like chef restaurant movie?
restaurant? Oh God, there's so many. What was the one where they came out and killed everyone?
Oh, that was the
chef.
menu.
Oh, the menu.
Yeah.
I think that's your next goal.
Yeah.
Just bring him in to slaughter them all.
I would watch that.
But I always like that, and I've sat in on a few of these, the meeting before service.
Yeah.
That is an important moment for every
Critically
single person.
important.
And it neutralizes everyone, but puts everyone into neutral, and then listen up, and then into drive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we open the doors. What is that like? What is it you want to say to all of us working for you that night before you? Remember last time you were here, you fired me?
Yeah.
I want to keep my job this time. What is it you're telling me that's going to get me through a night
So
representing
a
you?
pre-meal meeting starts, it's usually around 4 or 4:15. The first thing that's really important about it is it's really militant, right? It's everyone needs to be quiet. Okay, we're starting. The first person to speak is usually the chef. This happens at every one of my restaurants all over the world. The chef will stand up in front of the whole group, and he'll say, "Good evening," and the entire team in unison has to say, "Chef."
Chef.
Nice.
And like
Wow.
we're ready. Like there's a level of readiness here.
Are there other words we have to reply with?
If the next person to speak, let's say it's a general manager, her name is Nicole, she'll say, "Good evening, everybody," and they'll all say, "Nicole." And like it's just a moment. Okay, I'm ready to listen.
Okay.
I'm ready to receive the
Let's
information.
have a
you're gonna give
meeting.
me. Okay.
I know this is hard to do. You're gonna in your mind you're going to formulate a pre-meal meeting
Yeah.
with us, and
Okay.
there's total silence.
Okay.
Poor
And the
guy.
chef walks in and cue talent.
Good evening, everybody.
Chef!
Exactly.
They're laughing. They're laughing.
All right, tonight from the Raw Bar, we've got Big Eye Tuna, Calabrese with pickled eggplant. We're going to do the scallop from last night. So we've got the Long Island scallops sliced thinly with the blood orange and a little bit of fennel. And we've got 4 orders of the Bronzino tonight, so let's sell those. And that's it. I think we got $250 on the books tonight. Let's have a great service. Thank you, everybody.
Chef, your last night's scallops, are they fresh? Are we trying to get rid of last night's scallops? Should we charge less because they're from last night?
Oh my God, fire him.
I feel like I got to fire him every time.
Yeah, every time.
I'm going to write him up. I'm not going to fire him.
Okay.
How many write-ups before you get fired?
Hey, this has got to be a second or third write-up.
Probably, knowing him.
Chef,
You're on your final word.
Chef, Chef. I mean, do you ever put out any? Just think about this tonight while you're serving our guests. Just a thought about where they're coming from, where we're coming from. Any motivational things, or is it just here's the specials? Now get yourselves out there and do a good job.
No, I'll definitely I'll frame it with any information that I think they need to know. If I start overwhelming them with information that's not useful, then they're going to wind up fumbling it later on tonight when they're talking about it with a guest. So, if it's an ingredient or if it's a dish, I'll start with the ingredient. Where's the ingredient from? What's the dish we're serving? And then I'll give them a little bit of extra background of what's the origin of that dish. But again, you want to kind of keep it pretty tight. So generally they have like a one-liner. So it's the one line that they're going to tell you about the dish. And then if you show interest in it later on, they've got a secondary and a tertiary amount of information they can go into.
Oh.
But if they give it all, then they're just going to stand there and they're going to give you this giant monologue and you're going to get bored and you're going to lose interest.
Like blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
right? I'm standing in front of our incredible staff, our family, who's about to serve. You remind them that every single table has a story in this room. Everyone that's sitting at every table has a reason for being here. It could be to celebrate an anniversary. It could be just a date. It could be, oh my God, we finally made it to New York City and we've got a reservation at the world famous Carbone. And maybe there's someone here to toast goodbye to a friend who passed away, or
It's a great pre-meal.
toasting a divorce or a marriage or whatever. Everyone has a reason. I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about it because restaurants are such an important meeting place. They are like the library used to be in small town USA. The community would come together to exchange ideas and conversation. And the vibe that is exchanged in these restaurants is such an important part of our lives. I know it's their lives as well. They're there for more than just a meal. They're there just to get the experience, and that's what your magic gives them. That's your magic.
It's a big responsibility, and it's something that we talk about often. Making sure that you treat every single table with the highest level of urgency and respect, because to his point, they could have waited 6 months for this table. They could have been saving up that entire 6 months. This is such a special meal. It's the first time they're having the spicy rigatoni, as opposed to maybe the table in the corner who's been here once a month for 10 years. It's their first experience with it. They've been studying it, stalking it on social media. They're dying to have it. They've been saving to have it. It's an anniversary, or they've been waiting to come. It's hard to get into. So trying to not just go through the motions when it is a very busy restaurant. It's theater for us, right? The closest thing to restaurants is theater. At the same time, at the same night, we do the same thing. We're in costume. At 5 o'clock, the curtain goes up. It's a different audience every night, but we're in character and we're doing the same thing every single night. So to not take a night off, take a table for granted. You don't know what you don't know why they're there. You don't know what they're celebrating or what the reason is or how hard it was to get in. So try to take everybody and treat everyone with the same level of respect as Elvis Duran.
Please strive hard, strive higher. But there's another piece of theater you're missing out. When someone accidentally drops a tray of food, please stand up and clap as loudly
Always.
as possible.
They love
Why
that.
do people do that? That's
Trying to make you feel better.
That's so awful when people start applauding when someone
I think
because
it makes people feel nervous and awkward, like guests, when it happens.
Yeah.
Because this person's having this really awkward moment.
I hate it.
And they think they're breaking that moment of awkwardness for them.
Yeah.
I think is what's happening. And
That's
why
what I would think.
and why people kind of do that.
It's like if you tripped and fell, Wouldn't you want people to sort of laugh and be like, all right, it's okay? Or do you want people to really worry and be like, oh, he's old. He might have shattered a hip. He'll get you, you know?
I don't know, because I think when someone who is working, especially for a restaurant like a Carbone, drops something, they're very embarrassed because that's not the stage you want to drop something on.
So you're just supposed to act like it didn't happen?
So people can stand up and go, yeah, that's awesome. I feel so awful for them. I really do.
Do they have to pay for like all the dishes they break?
No, of course not.
And if I worked for you, and I'm a great,
How did you get this job?
Well, let's say, theoretically.
Who hired you?
All right, I just want to know.
Whoever hired him, fired him.
I'm a great worker.
I pay meatballs.
I'm intelligent. I actually follow the protocol, but I am clumsy. I'm a klutz. I break stuff. Have you ever had to like terminate somebody because it was just just dropping stuff all over the place and as an embarrassment?
I don't.
Gee, I hope the answer is yes.
I don't.
What do you work with that?
I think maybe glass polishing's not for you, and like maybe you're better suited as a bar back, like go get that case of ginger ale out of the basement.
As long as it's plastic jugs, we're fine.
Yeah, I think glass polishing is where most of the breakage happens.
I want to get back to the simmer sauce, and then you've got to run for your life. But I got a friend of ours, Aaron, who's the manager of Odeon. He can be across that cavernous room full of noise and echoes, whatever. Someone can drop anything, a piece of silverware, a glass, a plate. He can tell you, boom, immediately what glass or what fork or what knife it is. Can you do that?
No.
You can't do that?
I don't think so.
It's such a magical thing.
He's like fork.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'll say it in the middle of a sentence. We'll have a conversation. Oh, so yeah, I think blah 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 blah. blah. Salad fork, yes. And we were talking.
Small fork.
We drove
salad fork.
We drove to Connecticut last weekend. Salad plate, and then what we were thinking about is like, oh God, this guy's weird.
It's like restaurant Tourette's.
It's like restaurant Tourette's. Okay, this is the simmer sauce. Oh, this is cold. This is not simmer sauce.
Which one?
This is the bolognese.
The blue label simmer sauce.
Okay, so
white label classic sauce.
Okay, here it is. So this is restaurant quality bolognese. It's in under 30 minutes. Oh, wow.
Because normally, if you make bolognese in Bologna, it takes, it simmers on a stove for hours.
In 12 hours to get there.
Well, yeah, that's not, yes. Yes, it takes quite some time to get to Bologna.
Okay.
Here, it's only missing the protein.
Beef and pork.
Yeah. So this, we're gonna start selling it close to where the refrigerated proteins are in the supermarket, so that you pick that up instead of getting cream for the vodka sauce. You're gonna pick that up and you're gonna get a pound of ground beef, and you're gonna go home and you're gonna add these two things together.
See, I like this
because protein is all the rage, kids.
A lot of people.
You got to get your protein.
Kids.
A lot of people have stomach issues, and this is the low FOD MAP marinara sauce, which not a lot of
what?
Marinara sauce.
Marinara.
Is that how you say it?
Low FOD.
Marinara.
No, you said it's low what?
Low FODMAP. So if you go to the gastro, because I know I've had this issue. So it eliminates certain things that give you digestive issues, like if you have irritable bowel syndrome or something like that, right?
Yeah, we call them GI issues.
Yes. And not a lot of places you can get
Let me see that.
sauce that is gentle on your stomach. And this is.
I'm
so proud of you, Mario.
Delicato.
So
Marinara delicato.
oh, delicato.
See? Look, it says low FODMAP on the top.
I never heard of low FODMAP.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my issue. I have indigestion a lot, so.
So you may want to try
Like
that
this
one.
You may want to try delicato.
See?
No, I'm going full. I'd rather burp it for an hour or two.
He doesn't care.
I cannot thank you enough for coming in to see us. It's
Thank you
always
for having me.
a
I
joy
love
to have
coming
you
here.
here. We're the presidents of your fan club.
I
collectively.
appreciate that. Thank you for having me. I think you only do it for the free lunch, but it's okay. It's okay.
Pretty much.
I'm good with that. I'm good
all
with that. I'm good with that.
It was
It's
good.
worth it. Now get him out of here because we're out of food. Mario Carbone, of course, pick up his sauces he's had out, and of course now the simmer sauces. Make sure you go online and do a search for Carbone Beach if you want to join us on the beach during F1 in Miami Beach. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm a table. I only have 10 spots at the table. I have not selected who's going to join me.
It's like Survivor.
I did invite Gandhi because she was there and we were drinking.
He did invite me by accident, and I will be there.
You've already reinvited yourself.
Yes, I have.
So thank you for coming. Oh, this just in.
Across his desk.
Rachel, where's Rachel?
Oh no.
She wants a reservation at Teresi for Saturday.
Oh my God.
Oh, like this Saturday?
I think
Good-
that's what she
good
said. Yeah.
Like this upcoming Saturday in 3 days?
so.
Rachel, she's in charge of the pictures, so if you want your picture to look good, you better give her
If you
the
want to lose your
reservation.
teeth in your photos.
Yeah.
And also a bar of gold. If you have it.
Let me file that away.
Teresi, another hard to get reservation. It's one of my favorite restaurants. Anyway, Mario Carbone, we love you.
Thank you.
Give it-